Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Dragon, and welcome back to Vox Adventures. Let's get the music turned on, and let's continue our sightseeing our whatever you want to call it. Now, I don't know how far this goes. I've never gotten it in my mind to know how far the mine tracks go, just to see what we can see. Hmm. So, what should we talk about? Hello? So that's the end of the line. Huh. And we haven't a minecart. Hold on 1 second. So, I've been working on my book Aether. It's a fantasy story, but based on the ancient world. So you're not gonna see anything like in Lord of the Rings or Game of Thrones, both of which are medieval based, but different periods. With the exception of the Shire, because the Hobbits are clearly based on 19th century England. Also been replanning my Carchemish series. Going to go for a primarily Victorian aesthetic. But the values outside of the main characters will be primarily based on that of the 1920s and the 1930s. Well, it'll be the 20s for the first two stories, it'll be the 30s for the third. But of course, our protagonists will have very modern values, more like our own. Excuse me. No, I wasn't really paying attention. Did we reach the crossing point? As I'll call it. So anyway, for the first two stories in the Corkember series, men's fashion will be 1870s and 1880s based, women's 1880s and 1890s based, and uniforms 1900s based. You know, uh, before the death of good King Edward and the ascension of his son George V. Yeah, here we go. What are we going to see? And of course, by the third story, it will be up a decade. So men's fashion will be 1880s and 1890s based, women's 1890s and 1900s based, and uniforms 1910s based. Yeah, let's go this way, see if there's anything to see. Architecture will obviously be Victorian based. Can I take this? I don't know, it's someone out is shouldn't mine ownership be, but is there ownership? I don't know. Oh yeah, we've seen a bit. Hmm. Yeah, architecture will be obviously Victorian based. Weaponry. Well, this is exactly the reason I have a planning document, isn't it? Oh wow. Didn't I tell you we'd see something? Cars will, of course, be those early kinds, 1870s and 1880s based for the first two. Then 1880s and 1890s based. Of course, they won't be common. Helicopters will, of course, be those early kinds. Um, 1910 space for the first two, or 1920s for the third story. Wait, no, like I even remember when the first helicopters were being made. I think it was the 1910s. The music will be, of course, 1880s bass for the first two, 1890s for the third. And it's going to span 13 years. If there's ever going to be if I ever plan for a fourth, yeah, there will of course be a time skip. Let's go. That is just what we're trying to find out, isn't it? Just carry on. Those are not diamonds, so just ignore them. Of course, the past life bit of the Car Chemist series will be entirely 1830s based. Congregating in the dark, in the gardens and other dark, in the dark corners of the city after night. Because why wouldn't we? What the hell? I have no idea. Well, let's just go through one, see where it leads. Well, obviously it leads to another, but it's safe here. Don't need the sword out. On a no egg diet at the moment. Well, I had no idea where I was going, so I apologize. Of course, I will be keeping a Shakespearean theme. Our romantic leads, are of course Benedict and Beatrice, with their past lives being Henry and Catherine. And there's plenty of other names taken from Shakespeare. What the heck is that? What? Okay, then. Whatever that's called. I have no idea where I am, but of course I'll eventually end up back home.
Sightseeing.
With a village or... whatever it is, there's... I don't know if it was a nothing spawn footage or one that someone's built. And there's a signal over there. So anything else over there specifically? No. Yeah, maybe we'll find the way back to my place. In what, a minute? Should I just go in a circle? I did just go in a circle. I have no idea where I'm going. Anyway, that would be all for today. I'm Drawing Sword Dragon signing out. Stay straight.